Hello. This video is about responsibility, bearing the weight of responsibility, and how can we do that graciously? How can we do that lightly and with ease? And for many people, responsibility is an emotive subject because there's a lot of fear that comes around responsibility. And also the weight of responsibility can be crushing for a lot of people, so that they become beaten down by it. They feel that they have a lack of freedom because of it. And what we're going to be doing is looking at a meditation today inspired by the archetype Sovereign. And perhaps more than any other archetype, Sovereign personifies responsibility. If you picture the crown on the head, the mantle that they wear, the cloak that the sovereign wears, and then also this large chain and the big insignia that the sovereign wears as well. That is all three of those things are a sign of the sovereign's office and the responsibility that the sovereign bears. And yet, when you see a sovereign walk, they walk with a kind of dignity. There's an uprightness to them. And in the body, they achieve that through alignment of their body. So the metaphor there is this interplay between feeling the weight of the responsibility, the weight of the office, and aligning your body in such a way so that you can bear the weight of that office lightly, so that you walk through and perform your tasks in a dignified as well as in an effective way. And so when we look at the responsibilities that we hold in our lives so that we can be sovereign of our own lives, the responsibilities of our jobs or our careers or our businesses, the responsibility of our home, maintaining the home, paying the mortgage, paying the bills, and also the responsibility of parenting, looking after our own children, or even looking after our perhaps elderly or ill parents. To bear those responsibilities with dignity, to find a way of being able to have them feel lighter rather than feel crushed by them. So there's this interplay between the inner world and the outer world. The way we hold ourselves and therefore the way we act out into the real world itself. So we're going to start this exploration with a meditation. So I invite you to take a seat. Seating is better, lying down is good, but if you can do it seated, that's great. Make sure that you're comfortable. You could even do it standing. And closing your eyes might help to bring that awareness in to your body. But I'm going to keep my eyes open for the purposes of the video. And then bring your attention to your breath. Notice the in-breath and the out-breath. Not manipulating your breath in any way. Simply observing the abdomen move. Maybe the chest moving. Noticing the air going in and out through your nose. If you're feeling anxious, maybe lengthening the out-breath so that it calms your system down. And bring your awareness to your body. Notice the feet and the legs, the hip and the pelvis and the lower torso, the chest, the upper back and shoulders, the arms, the neck and the head. And become aware of the space around you, in front of you and behind, right and left, above and below. And with that awareness of your body, make subtle movements if you need to align your body so that you feel upright. If you're stood up, then that will include your legs and your feet aligning with your hips. But if you're sat down, then the hips align to the spine, the head sitting on top of the spine, the arms hanging from the shoulders. And from this aligned place, you can begin to allow the muscles to relax. Starting from the head, so you're relaxing the forehead, the eyes, the jaw, the cheeks, the tongue. The muscles in your neck, chest and shoulders. Feel your stomach relax and drop out a little. And relaxing your hips. And feeling the weight drop down through the seat into the floor, or if you're standing, through the legs and your feet and into the floor. And keep relaxing, feeling the body drop. Letting go and surrendering your weight. To the ground. And begin to notice that as you do that, you can feel the ground pushing back. It's one of the basic laws of physics. So that however much weight you bear, the ground will always push that same force back up, so that the weight that you carry in a way makes you lighter. If you can align your body, then you can feel the benefit of that alignment as the ground bears the weight and transmits lightness to your body, so that you stand taller, with less effort, with more ease, with this sense of dignity like the sovereign has when bearing the weight of the crown and the mantle and the insignia that it wears. And so the alignment of your body is that your head center and your heart center and your hara center, so that's the lower abdomen and the pelvis, the head, the heart and the hara, these three are aligned. And when you relax in that alignment, it gives you that ease. And it gives you that lightness, and it gives you that dignity to carry the weight of your responsibility. So I invite you now to come out of the meditation. Trusting that you've felt this alignment through your body and the resulting lightness that the earth gives you as it pushes back up. And if you need a moment to pause, then please pause the video and resume later when you're ready to continue listening. So if we continue with this exploration, the thing that I hope that you've taken away with you is this notion that if you have alignment between the head and the heart and this lower abdomen, the hara area, as the Japanese call it, it gives you the strength and it allows for you to transmit the weight up, the power up from the ground, so that you can bear almost any weight of responsibility. And that is the secret of the sovereign. The support, the structure, the order that sovereign is so important about in your body gives you that structural strength. And in your life gives you a different kind of structure. It gives you a different kind of strength, a psychological strength, a mental strength, an emotional strength, a psychic strength. So to connect the mind and the body, we can think of the head as being the kind of the logical responsibilities that we take on board. The heart, where we have the emotional quality to that, and whether or not those responsibilities connect in with our values. And then connecting to the hara, which connects us to the ground. So do we feel grounded? Do we feel supported by the ground? Do we feel supported by the ground? So that we get alignment of those three things. And then what we begin to find then, and this is the beauty of it, is that if our responsibilities align to our values, then they make us light. And we can walk through life with ease and lightness and dignity. But if we come out of alignment, if our responsibilities do not connect with our values, then suddenly our body is out of alignment. Now suddenly we are bearing the weight of that responsibility on our own. And it's exhausting. The body becomes tired and becomes weakened, and eventually it begins to become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So what we're looking for is this opportunity for this sovereign type dignity. And we achieve that through alignment. Alignment of the body, but also alignment of responsibilities to our values. So if we can find a way to do that, then we know that we're able to bear any responsibility that comes our way, and that we can take it on willingly. So my inquiry for you as we draw towards an end to this video is, when you think of your responsibilities, what values can you link to that responsibility? Or the other way around, what values do you have, and so therefore what responsibilities are you willingly and openly want to take on? And I can almost guarantee that you'll find that if there's an alignment between your values and your responsibilities, then you're going to bear them wonderfully and gladly. But if you don't have that alignment, then perhaps you're going to find it harder. So it's about trying to, if you're struggling, find that alignment, find a way of finding that alignment. And if you can't find that alignment, then maybe this is a responsibility that you want to take on in a different way, or maybe drop it altogether. They're things to go away and consider and think about. So I hope you found that useful. A meditation to align yourself with your values and your responsibilities by doing a body-based meditation to connect us with the sovereign within. Aligning the body towards dignity so that we can align the mind towards dignity with our responsibilities and our values, so that we can walk through life with ease and lightness. My name's David Brown. I'm the founder and director of Potentiality Coaching, and I hope you have found what we've talked about today useful. And you can go on my website, www.potentialitycoaching.co.uk, and find lots of blogs and videos that can give you lots of other support in your quest to live life to your fullest potential. Thanks for listening.